Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of 3 March of the Machines draft. Alright, what did we get here? This makes a bunch of blue and white knights, that's already incredible, and then get rid of it and it turns into Teferi, which has probably a bunch of super awesome relevant abilities. Yeah, so that seems like an easy pickup. Other good cards in here, I like Captive Weird, I like Collective Nightmare a lot. I like Huntmaster. I like Knight of the New Coalition. I like Realmbreaker's Grasp. I haven't really played Shapecraft, but played against it. I think it's playable. Assailant's pretty good. And I like Unseal the Necropolis. A lot of good cards in here. But pretty easy mythic pickup. Alright, then we're past Warcrafting, which is also a very good card. Otherwise, if I wanted to take a Knight, I could take the Lancer. Does this make Knights too? No, Warriors. Furnace Rain's a steel effect. So Lancer certainly wants to be in the same deck, wants to be in a Knight deck. We could just go for Knights now. The best card is certainly Warcrafting, because this kills something and lets you get a card potentially out of it as well, which is very good. Lancer is basically just a 3-mana 3/3 that potentially gets bigger if we're Knight heavy enough. We're already off to a pretty color intensive deck if I pick up Warcrafting and expect to play both of these cards. It's still possible though. Cut Short is also removal that's on color. You know, I think I agree. I think I'm going to take the Warcrafting, just in case. I think it's still very easy to splash Invasion. It just means we'd have to be more red. And then we're past a rare that I haven't seen yet in this format. So 4-mana 2/2 lifelink at the beginning of each instep. If you gained life this turn, distribute up to that many +1/+1. That's really good. For each life you gain? That's incredible. So basically, yeah. Wow. It's only other target creatures, though. Okay. Okay. A little bit worse. I like the Storm Sculptor a lot. Could potentially play this and splash white, because we're going deep. I mean, maybe you just pick up all the rares now and see what wheels. Maybe that's the secret to this format. I haven't had much success, so at this point I'm willing to try new things. Let's just take this. This is probably good for the +1/+1 counter deck anyway. Okay. So the pick now. Well, Windscarred Crag would let us fix for all this nonsense we're trying to do. Artistic Refusal is actually very good. Finn the Fangbearer is good. 2-drop, it's got Death Touch. Can poison somebody out potentially. Portent Tracker does not fix for color, but it does ramp, which is good. Ramping is obviously good. I like Artistic Refusal a lot. I do think that's a good card. But if we're going to be super rare heavy, maybe we just take all the rares and pick up fixing as needed. Alright, Invasion of Theros enters. Search your library for Aura God or Demigod. We don't have... Well, we do have auras, or potential to find auras at least. Put it in your hand, and then turns into a 4/4 lifelink and indestructible. Oh, but you have to have 3 other enchantments. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's good. Wait, battles aren't even enchantments, so no, that's gonna be a tough one. I guess I can find Daxos, so maybe that's good. I like Ral's Reinforcements a lot, just because it's great for Convoke, and you get 2 bodies. Or we could take a Knight. I'm going to take the 2-drop here. I'm going to take the Reinforcements because I know this card's good. 2 bodies in 1, and like I said, making Convoke cheaper is actually really good. Alright. This also makes a Knight, and then as an Anthem, that's going to be good for this one. So, probably take that. Otherwise, there's Knight of New Coalition in here. Herbology Instructor, which is good. Verlid's Favor fixes. So, I like that. Could take Jungle Hollow, but we're not in black. I think we'll take the Invasion of Belanon. This is a good card. You get a body, and if you can get that Anthem going, you're, I imagine, pretty happy. So maybe primary red, white, splash, green, and blue, potentially. Could take Blossoming Sands here. This is for auras and equipment. We want the Marshal here. Could also just be right back to playing Knights. Just make Knights work. Let's see. Seal from Existence. There you go. It's a good one. Removal spell for non-land cards. Aerial Boost is great. Sunner the Gateway is very good too. Yeah, I mean, it could just be that Blue-White Knights are where we're going to be. So I could take Knight of New Coalition, but I'm going to take Realmbreaker's Grasp because it's pretty good removal. 2 Knights in here, which I also want, but I'm not upset about getting that late of a Realmbreaker's Grasp. That's pretty awesome. Don't have any enchantments or equipment yet. Or I should say auras or equipment. Still could splash blue here. Because, like, I don't really like the invasion. Maybe I'll just take this in case I end up red, white, splash blue. I doubt we would, though. I don't know. Storm Sculptor. It's certainly the best card here. There's Core Halberd, which is... You know, honestly, it's pretty cheap. And I guess we do have Rayov now. Alright. It's only when it attacks, though, right? Yeah. Storm Sculptor is the best card. Well, too late. I guess this fixes, but at a really overpriced cost. Whatever, I'll take it. Inspired Charge versus Coming in Hot. Probably the Charge, I guess. We could go wide. Fertilid's Favor. Flywheel Racer. I guess I'll take the Racer for fixing. Whoops. That was weird. Alright. Errant and Giada. 3 mana, 2/3 Flash Flyer. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You can cast spells with Flash or Flying from the top of your library. It's really good. Yeah, I think we'll just take Errant and Giada. There's Wicked Slumber here. I think one of my picks... I was going to say one of my picks got missed, but no, it didn't. It's just in my sideboard. Stoke the Flames is very good. I actually really do like Wicked Slumber. I mean, we could just force Knights at this point. And I think we're going to be fine, probably. Renata is very good in green. Maybe get Squadron back or Billy Rider. That would be good, too. Surge of Salvation. You and permanency control gain hexproof, prevent all damage at black enter. I mean, it's kind of cool. But I think we gotta take this Strobe Knight. I know this card's good. Alright, let's just cut. All the non-blue. I mean, we're in the right colors for this, so I feel fine. Yeah, Strobe Knight's great. We need a bunch of cheap stuff, but if you can cast 2 spells in 1 turn, you get in evasively, and then, yeah. Meeting of Minds would be really good. This is a cool card, too. Yeah, this is a good card. Even though we're going to be the offensive, you can still just pay 3 and get rid of any creature. Bounce any creature. I'll take the Knight. The Flyer. With upside, Order of the Mirror is a great Knight. This comes in and gives you an Angel. You also get to gain 4 life, draw a card, which is good. But we're all in on Knights now. Alright, Wrath, not a Knight, but just the ability to give all your dudes Vigilance and buff them. And be able to draw off of it makes it really good. I'll take it over Refusal. Even though Refusal is actually really good for this deck too. But Wrath just seems like an easy pickup. Let's get rid of the Urn. I don't think we're going to need that. So we take the Squatter now. I know the card's good. Stasis Field is some actually playable removal. Still gives them a blocker, but I mean, it deals with Deals with a lot of threats, so I could see it being worth it. Yeah, we probably take it. How many creatures do we have? 5. A little bit creature light. This is a creature too, though. And this is a creature, so really we're at like 7. Alright, fair enough. So we can take the squadron now. It's also a knight. I think that makes sense. Another Order of the Mirror. Great pickup. All the 2-drops we can get. All the knights. No, we don't need the Godfinder. We can take the flyer that gives flying. Non-token artifact or enchantment. Incubate 2, and then transform. I mean, probably just take the Aeronaut, get the flyer that gives flying. Alright, Billy Rider, certainly good. We could take another squadron, though. Billy Rider with Halberd's pretty sweet, but that's fine. 2/4 Vigilance, double strike. I think I agree, though. I'll take the squadron. Just get the evasion. Alright, Sanctifier. Not a knight, but it's got lifelink. This is a knight, I guess. Whelp's probably better, though. Just because I would rather have evasion. We'll pass all this. We're not competing for those colors, so... I mean, Vigilance is actually useful. Technically, you can attack, either use the ability or help pay for a Convoke, so... Vigilance is particularly good in a format like this. Hoarding Broodlord, you say? Wow, that's good. Well, we could take Yorion. And just have a 5-mana 4/5 that lets us get into the battlefield abilities again. 5-mana 4/5 flyer, no less. Is it any permanence too, right? Okay, so it's... could be good. Yeah, I could like reset a stasis field too. Intercessor would be good too. But we'll just take the rare. And know it's not going to be our companion. I'm okay with that. Alright, Guardian of Girapor is good. 3-mana 3/3 flyer with upside. Invasion of Belanon again would be nice. Wow, Marshal of Zalfur too. Got 7 knights in here. I wonder if I just take another Night Lord since we're like... Yeah, I think I actually take this, believe it or not. This card's great, but with the amount of knights we already have, having 2 of these lords is really good. Because we have Knight Makers too. Remember, it's not just that we have 7 knights, but really we have like 9 knights if you count the invasion plus this thing makes knights, plus Invasion of New Phyrexia makes knights. So we're like rocking a lot of knights right now. Omnath, Locus of All. Wow. Well, I'm not even going to read it because it's got too many words, and we actually have needs here, so I'm going to take the Protocol Knight, which is... this is where it's at its very best. Super strong in decks like this. So, I don't know if we have creatures with first strike. I don't think I need the Inspired Charge, although I guess I could. I can probably cut one of these squadrons. I don't know if we need 3 of them. Really, I'm thinking Knight of New Coalition or Realmbreaker Scratch. Probably another Grasp. I'd like the Tranquil Cove too, but Grasp is certainly going to make the deck. So, wow, Heliod too. Yeah, that's really good. We have enchantments in here too, I think. And this makes a knight. So this comes down, bounces. Wow, that's cool. Flying Knight too, no less. Is that actually better than this? How many enchantments do we have in here? We have 4 enchantments. I mean, the transform on this is sweet too, though. All your dudes have flash is pretty strong. 2-drop 2/2 advisor. Cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle. So we do have 1 vehicle and 3 auras. So we already have 4 things that draw off of it. It's really not bad. And we have an equipment too, actually. Or I could just take a Protocol Knight, because 4 mana 3/4 that taps something down. I mean, getting extra cards is really nice too, though. But I think we're going for the Knight plan just because we have double Lord Knight right now, which is really good. Mirror Shield Hoplite is such a strong card. I mean, we don't have a deck to build around it, but I'll just take this. I don't need another Inspired Charge. I don't even know if I'm playing the first one yet. Disturbing Conversion, it's okay. Scroll Shift can protect against removal, I guess. Draw you a card. I don't think we want to play the Censor. Scroll Shift could be at least a good sideboard card against heavy removal decks. This is a Knight, but it's just not that good. We already have a good Knight count. I doubt I'm going to play the Dune Shaper, though. Maybe we'll just take it. I don't need any of these. Wow. And Jury's in here too. Jeez. Alright, Son of the Gateway is at least a good sideboard card. Alright, Knight of New Coalition's great for us. All these defectors were not going to play. All right. Okay. So we're not going to go over the Yorion build. We can cut a bunch of creatures. I don't think we need the infected defectors. Even though they are knights. We still have more than enough knights. We have some flash, and we certainly have some flyers too. Could play the... I could try playing 3 squadrons. Let's get rid of Flywheel Racer. I mean, I could cut the Sanctifier too. Just try and cut all non-knights. Or most non-knights. Do I need Inspired Charge? You know, I think we have enough pump where we probably don't need that. And really, we have more than enough creatures. Because we have Invasion plus the... We have double Invasion here, so... Maybe we just cut the Sanctifier, even though I like it. Better sideboard card against aggro. I kind of want to keep the Analyst, to be honest, but... Could cut it. Certainly cutting a creature. Yeah, I could see maybe cutting the Analyst. It's just nice when you're worried about getting flooded. It does kind of help to have a looter. But we're probably trying to play beatdown, I'm guessing. So maybe it's better to cut this. Do I want to play a 3rd squadron? I think 2 is good. We don't need Windscarred Crag. We have double white and no double blue. So, alright. Yeah, great looking deck. Good plan. Good amount of evasion, good removal. No complaints. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Okay, round 1, 1 lander. I think our deck's good enough where we should probably just look for hands that have a little more land in it. Well, we're at 5 now on the draw. I think we'll keep this one. And we'll probably dump, I guess, Stasis Field and Golden Skill Aeronaut. Even though I could get the grass back with Heliod, I think we'll probably discard a... Probably Yorion, I'm guessing. Even though Yorion's really good. Because my thoughts are we need to basically get a blue mana and survive long enough here. It's not the end of the world. That's pretty good. Well, it doesn't have haste. It's okay. Whoops. Let's see here. Oh, we can even get the grass back. That's awesome. So I'll have to chump here. So they can kill the whelp. That's cool. So we can actually transform this. And technically we can still cast Order on their turn. I think we'll save that for now. Oh wait, I could have done that. Whoops. Could have done that at instant speed, so that was a mistake. Yeah, that was my mistake, because I could have played that at instant speed, so. Well, somehow got the victory there. We'll take it. So, removal-wise, they have Herbology Instructor and not much else. So, I don't know if we need to do Scroll Shift because of that. Non-token artifact or enchantment and opponent controls. Non-token artifact or enchantment. Didn't see any of that. Oh, I guess... Yeah, I guess we could blow... Oh, non-token. So we can't even blow up those. Alright. Are they quick enough where I need a Sanctifier? I'm not really feeling it. I mean, they look relatively fast, but... anything else? I don't think so. I think we'll run it back. Yeah, I think we'll keep. It's slow, but... Stasis Field is... It's not bad. Alright. We'll ditch up planes here. Could have actually ditched the Stasis Field and gotten it back with Heliod. It's true. That is very true. Alright. Sure. So... So I can save 4 points of damage. Because the problem is if I if I play creatures, they can keep beating me for 4. I kind of feel like protecting my life total here. Yeah, because I have my turns mapped out for a while. Remember, that gains Defender, so even though it deals damage equal to its toughness, it at least can't attack me anymore, which is good. Alright, so let's play, I guess, Protocol Knight. It's Helliot I may want to be able to get something back with, but this could also be wrong too, I don't know. Basically, I'm just trying to draw out removal, but it might be correct to just play the Helliot. No, I'm just going to play this. Get the flyer. Still draw out removal, hopefully. I like this. So now Helliot does something. So, what's the trick they probably have? It might just be a board wipe. Alright. Do I want to sandbag lands for any reason? Not sure. I haven't seen this before. 3/6 Menace, Death Touch. Remove all counters from up to 1 target permanent. At the beginning of your upkeep, you haven't been dealt combat damage since your last turn. You draw a card and lose 1 life. It's kind of cool. Oh, nice. Progenitor Exarch on top of that. Nice follow-up. Do a board wipe, too. So they've got 3/3. I don't think I need to Stasis Field in Exarch. Alright, we'll see for game 3. Let's see here. Nope. Don't see anything. Run it back. Try and be more mindful of the board wipe, I guess. Alright, we'll play first. Yeah, we can keep this. Need some help, but I think we'll keep it. I mean, the strobe knight's good, so it's nice. I really want a white mana now. Because then we can flash this, and it's cool. No attack there. Is an odd choice. This doesn't have flying or reach or anything, right? No, it doesn't, so I'm fine with this. Maybe they think it does? I don't know why they did that. Oh, maybe they just want to cast something at the end of their turn. That would make sense. No, they didn't. Huh. I don't know. Odd choice. Maybe it's just a mistake they made. I don't know. Alright. Well, this is at least a good follow-up to a board wipe, potentially. There we go. I can't cast 2 spells this turn. And this is, like I said, better after a board wipe, so... I think I'll actually do this. Maybe they're just going for the Exarch here. Yeah. Huh. So, yeah, I could cast 2 spells here, but I don't think I'm going to. In case they have a board wipe. Because maybe they just want to board wipe and then attack with their dudes, which kind of makes sense. Yeah. So this actually is okay. It's now that they've played that, yeah. Hmm. Do I want to draw or just get the emblem now? Probably the emblem. 7 mana. Because I can double block the Crusher too. Yeah. I think we'll just go for emblem here. Alright, good. We won. And we had to beat all the hardest cards in their deck 2 games in a row. So, awesome. We'll see you for the next one. Alright, round 2. We'll play first. That is a keep. Good looking hand. Right now we've got order into maybe just transform order and attack. Turn 3. Unless we draw something. I think I'll just pay it. Well, that thing can't block. Yeah. I could grasp it. I think I'll just pay this now. Well. No. Maybe we do just grasp it. This prevents damage now. We have a way to get that back. We have another removal spell. And then next turn, if I don't have anything, I can pay this without paying life. You know, that might be better. Not the best use of mana this turn, but I possibly don't have a great use of mana next turn, so this is okay. So now I guess I could do invasion, but I'd like it to be a little bit better. So we'll pay the full price and get in there. Now we're at least ahead on the race too, so that's nice. We got some 5-drops coming up, potentially. Definitely would like to cash in more than just 2 knights. I guess I should have probably observed that they've missed 2 land drops here. It's kind of relevant piece of information, I would say. Well, at least they didn't find their land. That's cool. So now we can do Strobe Knight. Rafi. Oh, that's nice. So now we can do Rafi. Yeah, this is good. Do Rafi. Attack for 2. Stasis field. And spit out a knight. Captive Weird's pretty good. We can still attack here though, can't we? I guess Captive Weird can kind of block though, huh? That's alright, we can do Errant and Giada. Got all the synergy with Rav, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we got our 5th land. So yeah, we can play Yorion here. We don't have anything we want. Oh, no, that's not true. Yeah, that's actually sweet. Yeah, that's really sweet. So actually we do Yorion. And we exile Stasis Field and Realmbreaker's Grasp. And no attacks. And then we attach Realmbreaker's Grasp to the Squadron. Do we want to do the Chomper? Probably the Captive Weird. How come it's just saying the Grasp here? I want the Grasp there. So it wants me to do the Grasp first. Hopefully it does this in the right order. Oh. Alright. Well, let's do the Squadron gets the Grasp, and the Stasis Field goes on the Captive Weird. There we go. Alright. Because now they can't use the Captive Weird ability. And they can't block with Squadron. Sure. So they can't block with their flyer. And we can get in for 11 points of damage, which is lethal. With Wrath. So we don't even have to show, I guess, the 2 cards in our hand. Not that it really makes a difference. No reach, right? No. And Phoenix can't block, so that should do it. I guess they could have Convoke spells. Yeah, they could tap 2 creatures here. I think they have it, too. Still gonna go for it, obviously, but... Can't block with the Phoenix. Can't block with the Weird. Can't block with the Squadron. Can tap 2 things. But since I'm already attacking, I don't think the tap works now. Oh, well, that one works. Just gotta read your Brask. So you can exile it. You can only activate that if you cast 3 or more instants of sorcery, so not likely to be able to do that. Alright. So they don't have any blockers in the air. So once again, we can just use Wrath here. That game 1. They're playing. They did pretty good on 2 lands there. They're playing blue-red. Got good removal. Scroll Shift looking a little bit better here. I mean, we only saw 2, but still. You can see Scroll Shift being good. Leaving up 3 mana is tough, but that's a lot of value. It's basically, it's like counter your removal spell. Plus draw a card. Plus it resets your auras. Yeah, gotta be honest, I'm kind of tempted. Like maybe we cut the halberd. Destroy non-token artifacts or enchantments. Did we see any of that? Just a hopper. Probably not worth it then. Sanctifier does actually look pretty good here. I could see bringing in the Sanctifier because they look pretty aggressive. I mean, attacks into Phoenix, Hopper, Chomper. Can still attack into an untransformed Weird too. Yeah, it might be worth it. I could see it. Don't want to cut a Whelp. We don't have a ton of transform in here. Do we? 4, 5? We could cut the Whelp. Yeah, we can keep this. I forget we have double Marshal in here, because I don't even think we've really gotten a chance to use it much. So I guess we go order first into Marshal, and then turn 4 transform order. Turn 3 Marshal, potentially turn 4 Thunderhead Squadron. It's pretty good. Oh, bummer. So when instants or sorceries deal damage. Okay. Well, it's got Defender, so I don't really care. I think they forgot, which is good. I'm 1 mana away from protecting this. It's a tough one. Because if I cast it now, I can cast Squadron next turn. I think I'm going to wait. This is kind of greedy, but I just don't want to get removaled. Jeez. Oh, that's a good draw. I shouldn't have let them get the 1 mana first. That was a mistake too. So I can get 4 dudes. That's enough for me, because then I can quad block Urabrask. Because otherwise they're going to be able to get their invasion, so... And I don't want them to get this prowess, dude. It's actually okay. I see. Huh. Yeah, I probably would have done it to the squadron. But I guess this makes sense. Because I can't really let him get the 4/4. This one's actually okay. At least I can still attack the invasion back and get that. So they'll have blockers for this, but I'm gonna have to just accept it. So yeah, everything they can block. Oh, maybe. Oh, I guess. Yeah, it's true. Bummer. I guess it's not even worth. So yeah, this game would be very different if I hadn't let that Urabrask trigger go off before casting Scroll Shift. So that was a pretty substantial mistake on my part. Ended up being a very substantial mistake. Just chump it. No trample, right? Okay. Because I could block with it everything, but I feel like I lose too much. And we do have some removal in here too. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers for a 5 attacker, so not enough yet. Now I may actually block the Eurobrask though, which is fine. Oh, nice one. You just get them for free or what? Nice. Yeah. Just casual Prince format. Nice. Mm-hmm. Yep. Super powered card, alright. You definitely did have one. Just, you know, casual 7 mana, 7/7 that gives you 2 free spells and then apparently does more things on top of that for some reason. I mean, at this point I gotta block Eurobrask, so let's see, they first strike kill 3 of my 2/2s, and then I kill it. Alright. First strike kill, first strike kill, first strike kill, and then kill it. Okay. So, I do kind of feel like I'm the reason why I'm losing in this game, but there's no way to know for sure. I just do kind of feel that way. I think the scroll shift play ultimately was the defining point in the game. And I dropped the ball. So we actually block with everything, just because it's got trample. So at least we prevent all the damage, still kill it, and lose the same amount of things. I mean, we lose different things overall, but I don't think the flying and the ability on that Strobe Knight matters right now. So actually, if I double block Disciples of the Inferno, if they attack with it, I actually lose both my guys. Because the Marshal dies and then the Knight gets weaker. Dreadship's actually good against our, what's it called? Realmbreaker's Grasp. Should just attack with everything, and then we die. Go to game 3. So I can blow up Marauding Dreadship and a Halo Hopper with Sunder the Gateway. It's not bad. I mean, it's decent incremental value. Kind of is. But those two targets are just not really sexy enough for me. I think we'll just run it back. So I think this is my last draft of this format until Loader comes out, because I think Lord of the Rings is coming out in like 10 days or something. So I don't really want to keep this, to be honest. No white mana. No early blue spells. Alright, this one we'll keep. So I guess we gotta build towards a big invasion here at some point. I don't know when is it officially big enough? Is 5 mana good enough, or does it need to be 6 mana? I don't know. The world may never know. Fortunately, this lets them sack lands. But I could do the invasion now. It does. I don't really want to take 4 damage. I don't want to really Realm Breaker's Grasp a Halo Hopper either, though, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna make the 2. To be honest, I don't really like this, but I'm hoping that I can get the invasion down and get it to Fairy, I guess. Because if they have Eurobrask, at least I have a grasp for that. So I think I actually do make the trade here. Although, yeah, maybe not actually, because I have the, yeah, you know what? I think it's actually okay. Now I want to seal the Halo Hopper, because if I do Realm Breaker's Grasp, they can sack it with the Chomper, and I don't want that. So I'm going to seal the Halo Hopper. Now, this could make them use a removal spell on my Knight so they can get their Saboteur, but then at least I have the Grasp for the Saboteur. So if they use removal on it, it's okay. I just didn't want them to be able to sack the Hopper, because I feel like that's bad value. Oh, that's good. So now I can attack invasion here too. So I can actually emblem here, and then I can Realmbreaker's Grasp the Phoenix. I think I'm going to do that. Because I could pump it too. But I'm actually going to do this. I just want to get the emblem. Because they can kill Teferi now, but if I already got the emblem and I get a removal spell out of the deal, I guess this, I can't do it to, yeah. It's not a big deal though. I can actually scroll shift and manipulate my Seal from Existence. Like give them their Halo Hopper back, but draw a card and deal with something that's a bigger threat. So scroll shift actually surprisingly looks good here. This turns into a 3/3. Okay. So they can cast that to get in onto Teferi. So I wonder if I just emblem again. Or do I want the extra cards? Well, kind of want the extra cards. Oh wow! Actually, oh I don't have enough mana to do that. Oh, but I can scroll shift the, yeah. I see. All right, let's do this. So we'll ditch the Sanctifier then. And then I can play land. And I can attack for 6. And then I can actually scroll shift the Seal from Existence and eat the Branch Burner. Give them their Halo Hopper back. Alright, so now we have 7. So we can plus or we can emblem again. Could just keep getting card advantage for now. Yeah. We can decline 2 and get rid of 2 lands. Yeah. And then we can go Order plus Protocol Knight tapping Conjurer. Get in. And this way they can't even sack their Hopper to draw now with the Chomper, which is nice. We still have another Grasp, and we still have Yorion to shuffle our Realmbreaker's Grasps around. All right. See for round 3. It's a land heavy hand, but we're going to keep it. And if I draw a 2-drop, probably could be in our best interest to wait till turn 4 and do a Grasp plus that plus make a Knight. Could be smarter. Yeah. Oh, they have a kill spell, then that option's off the table. Alright. Yeah. I can do this on artifacts too, that's nice. Cool. So, yeah. That's too bad. It's the second time we've had Order of the Mirror taken out by an invasion of Regatha. So I guess technically if I wait till next turn I can do Whelp plus Grasp. And then spit out another knight. It's probably worth it at this point in the game, to be honest. I'm willing to make the trade here. I'd be actually surprised if they want to make the trade. Yeah. Let's see, because frontliner's going to get bigger. So technically, they're going to... That's alright. I'll trade with the 2-2 so they don't get this. Or I could just let them get it and then grasp it. Oh, that's true too. Maybe that's actually better, now that I think about it. So they could have attacked with that too. Ooh, you're in. That's nice. Yeah, because I can move the grasp. Otherwise, grasp a frontliner. Alright. So the plan can be Whelp, Grasp, and spit out a knight. That's probably the best, because then I can move the Grasp, like I said. So we'll get him for 2. I don't have to do any bad trades, and I'm still kind of whittling them down. I think this is fine. Be kind of surprised, yeah. I was gonna say, be surprised if they block there. We'll do it on a frontliner, it doesn't really matter. Alright, hey, we'll take it. Alright, so we're playing against red-blue again. Quite a few 2-drops there, and they have some invasions, at least one invasion. Particularly good against our Order of the Mirrors, but obviously I can't cut Order of the Mirrors, it's too good in our deck. Could do Sanctifier, they showed us enough. Yeah, especially against Red Ship, because they look pretty aggressive, so we probably want to bring that in, dump the Halberd. Scroll Shift would protect me against Regatha, but that's all we saw. So, but, I mean, the thing about Scroll Shift is it's good regardless. I think it's just good. I probably just am supposed to be playing Scroll Shift, honestly. Maybe we can cut the Whelp too, because it's a little bit of like a slow blocker here. I think Scroll Shift's just good. Like you do it on a grasp to shift it and draw, or you do it on seal, or you get into the battlefield effects again, or you protect from removal. Yeah, there's enough good where I think you just jam it. That's a good keep. A very good keep. So you still just jam the turn 2 order. Order and just strobe into protocol. It's a plan. See if they have the Zagantha. Nope, or Regantha. Bummer. So they had it. So at least our Protocol Knight can tap things down. That's good. So we have Scroll Shift, which works on Knight particularly well too. I like that. Oh. Sad. So I guess I can actually get in for 3 here. Play the Sanctifier. And then pass. And I can Scroll Shift. Unfortunately, I don't have a Knight, but at least get to temporarily tap it. So I've got 6 mana. I can get in for 5. But let's see here. Because this thing is first strike. I think we just get in for 2. And probably just do Stasis Field plus Knight of New Coalition. This turns into... Oh yeah, that card's great. So I think we're going to grasp the Heel Slasher here. Just smash with everything. So if I triple block it, and this is attacking me? Huh. So they could have a combat trick. Convoke card? Some sort? I mean, if they have a pump card, because the first... I think I'll play it safe. Could have been wrong, to be honest. But we'll get in with everything now. And then at least I guess we have the grasp for the heel slasher. Kind of got to do the war train dude here. Guess I don't have to, but it makes most sense, I think. Oh, that's a good draw. I can actually give the Sanctifier flying here. Get the lifelink going, I guess. Get it, but so they did have a heel slasher, or did they only have a blue open? Did they not even have a red open? No, I can't remember. I don't know why they cast their Bane Splitter. They could have done it now if they hadn't cast it for no reason. All right, well, we ended up winning the draft, which is good because this is my last draft of the format. I'd like to say I like this format. I didn't. It's probably one of my all-time least favorite. So, looking forward to Lord of the Rings. Hoping it's quite a bit better. See some pack one, pick ones here, shall we? Oh yeah, Monastery Mentor. Well, it's an easy pick because this is one of those limited cards where they either answer it or they lose. Agar's great too. Bond Warden's good for the +1/+1 counter deck. Escort's playable. All of these cards are playable. Every single one in there. Jinka Taxis is a legitimately good card. Non-creature spells with mana value 3 or greater get to draw, so that's an easy pick there. I never got to play Negotiator, but sure got beat up by it a lot. It's really good. Intercessor, already said, is good. And Captain Lannery Storm's pretty legit, too. It's got haste, makes treasures, gets bigger, ramps. What's this one do? 3 mana, 3/4. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, target opponent will lose 2 life. Gain 2 life, sack a creature, draw a card. You may put a land. Oh yeah, I think I did play this before. It's a cool card. I think it's good. repeating the process is pretty sweet. Nothing else is super close. I like Change the Equation. I like Wary Thespian. I don't know how to feel about a Modi. It's pretty rare that you would have too many 6 mana value or greater cards in your limited deck. 5 mana, 5/4 flyer, enters, draw 3, put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. When it dies, exile a top card of your library, target opponent loses life equal to its mana value. I played this early on too. This card's awesome. I would take this. Once again, it's a Prince format, so you go for the most powerful cards. Strobe Knight and Spider, awesome too. Alright, Goreclaw is a sweet card. 4 mana, 4/3, makes things cheaper. And when it attacks, buffs all your things, including itself. So it's really like a 5/4 trample attacker for 4. It's really good. Yeah, this card's a trap card. Got trapped by at least 2 drafts. And then I played against at least one player that got trapped by it too. So reads like it's really good, but unfortunately just does not play particularly well. I mean, this is a board wipe. I could see just taking this for that reason alone. And it turns into a pretty sweet looking creature. Brawler's good for +1/+1 counter deck. Herbology Instructor, Ren's Resolve are good. Stasis Field obviously was playable there. Good for us. Alright, and final pick, I don't know, probably Deadly Derision, I guess. Rona is not as good as you want it to be. It's okay, it's just probably not good enough. I do like the Huntmaster. I guess I'd take Deadly Derision, though. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Like I said, this will be the last of my March of the Machines draft. I feel like Lord of the Rings is supposed to come out in just a few days, so hopefully that's an enjoyable set. I hope you guys had fun with March of the Machines, and we'll see you for the next draft set.